Is this the truth behind one of the most whispered rumors in the entertainment and fashion world? Frederick Arnault has finally broken his silence about his relationship with BLACKPINK's Lisa. For months, whispers about the CEO of Louis Vuitton Group and the global K-pop icon have dominated headlines, from quiet dinners in Paris and discreet meetings at airports, to fleeting glances caught on camera during fashion weeks. Every detail fueled an endless wave of speculation. Neither of them had ever spoken about it until now. In an exclusive French interview, Frederick finally spoke the words fans have waited to hear. His first sentence silenced the room. "Lisa changed the way I see the world." A simple sentence, yet loaded with emotion. Was it a confession of love, or a carefully crafted statement of admiration between two global icons? Frederick revealed that their first meeting wasn't planned. They met at a private event in Paris, both invited by a top designer. "She walked in with an energy that felt unreal," he said. "In a room full of powerful people, she made time stop." His tone was calm, yet his words carried the weight of something unspoken. Lisa, on the other hand, has remained silent, but fans have been piecing together the puzzle: matching bracelets, shared flights, and identical backdrops that seem too coincidental to ignore. But what if this isn't just about romance? What if this story hides something even bigger? Beneath the glow of the dating rumors lies talk of a secret collaboration, a groundbreaking partnership between Louis Vuitton and Lisa's next solo project, rumored to launch next year. A fusion of high fashion and K-pop artistry that could redefine both industries. When asked about it, Frederick didn't deny it. He smiled and said, "When two worlds collide, something beautiful can happen." Was that a hint about business, or a poetic nod to something more personal? The internet exploded. Hashtags like #LisAxFrederick, #AfterTheSpotlight, and #LVMuseLisa began trending across Twitter, TikTok, and Weibo. Fans split into factions: those who believe in the romance, and those convinced it's all part of a billion-dollar publicity strategy. When asked whether public scrutiny has ever been difficult, Frederick replied softly, "When you love someone who lives under the light, you have to be ready to burn a little." That single word, love, ignited the internet. Comments flooded every platform. Was this the confirmation the world had been waiting for? Hours after the interview aired, Frederick's social media accounts quietly disabled comments. At nearly the same moment, Lisa posted a photo of herself staring at the Seine with the caption, "Silence speaks." 2 words. Infinite meaning. Was it a private message, or just poetic coincidence? Sources in the fashion industry say Lisa has inspired a new Louis Vuitton line, aptly named Luminous. An insider revealed, Frederick sees Lisa not just as an artist, but as a vision of the future. If that's true, this isn't simply about love, it's about legacy. Two worlds merging. The precision of haute couture and the raw power of K-pop. Is this real love, or marketing genius? Lisa deserves her privacy. He just confessed without saying it. Amid the chaos, Frederick remains composed. In a follow-up podcast, he added only one cryptic line: "Sometimes, the most real things don't need to be explained." The internet dissected every syllable. Was he protecting her, or protecting the story? Lisa continues to shine, quiet, focused, untouchable. Her performances captivate millions, yet her silence speaks louder than any headline. Behind the glamour, her expression hints at something deeper, something only she and Frederick might truly understand. Is this love hidden behind the lens, or just the reflection of two stars used to living under constant observation? What's undeniable is this: Frederick Arnault's words mark a turning point, not just for him and Lisa, but for the intersection of power, fame, and authenticity in the modern age. It's a story not only about love, but about the human need to be seen, even in a world built on illusion. And maybe, only time will tell whether After the Spotlight is a love story, or a masterclass in mystery. But the story didn't end there. Days later, in Milan, Frederick was seen attending a private Louis Vuitton strategy dinner. The paparazzi noticed something unusual: a small silver ring on his right hand, engraved with a subtle L. Not the Louis Vuitton logo, but an elegant, handwritten L. When questioned, the brand declined to comment. But fans knew exactly what that letter meant. Meanwhile, Lisa was performing in Hong Kong. During her solo dance break, fans noticed a fleeting gesture. She touched the same finger, smiled slightly, then continued her performance with renewed energy. It was subtle, but enough to spark a wildfire of online theories. Clips comparing the ring and Lisa's gesture hit over 20 million views in less than 24 hours. Every second of that moment was slowed, analyzed, and re-edited by fans convinced they were witnessing a coded message between two people living under impossible scrutiny. Fashion insiders started whispering that the supposed luminous campaign could be revealed during next spring's Paris Fashion Week, with Lisa as the creative centerpiece. Some even claimed that Frederick personally requested her involvement, not as a brand ambassador, but as a visionary collaborator. If true, that would make Lisa the first K-pop artist to hold creative influence over a Louis Vuitton design project, and yet, neither YG Entertainment nor LVMH has confirmed anything. The silence is strategic and deafening. One insider close to the Arnault family told French magazine Le Monde du Luxe, Frederick has always admired Lisa's independence. She doesn't need validation, she is validation. The quote quickly went viral, painting a picture not of corporate ambition, but of genuine admiration that transcends fame. Back in Seoul, Lisa's fans organized massive Support Lisa events, lighting up digital billboards across Asia with the phrase, "Love under the light," a nod to Frederick's earlier quote. Paris, Bangkok, and Seoul all glowed in synchronized pink and gold lights for one night. It felt symbolic, like the world itself was rooting for something pure amid the chaos of global fame, but not everyone was supportive. Critics argued that this relationship, if real, could jeopardize Lisa's image in conservative markets. Others believed it was too convenient, that both sides benefited from the publicity during crucial brand expansion periods. Yet, those who've seen Frederick and Lisa up close insist their connection feels real. Quiet. Steady. Human. A stylist who worked with Lisa during a European photo shoot described a moment that stayed with her. She was scrolling through her phone, smiling softly. I asked what made her so happy, and she said, "Just something someone said to me in Paris." That was it. But her face said everything. In another interview, Frederick was asked whether he believes in fate. He paused for a long time before answering, "I believe in timing. Sometimes, the right person arrives when the world isn't ready, but you are." Those words, once again, set the internet ablaze. Some fans claimed he was directly referencing Lisa. Others saw it as a universal truth from a man who's learned how love feels when the world is watching. Weeks later, Lisa posted a new series of photos on Instagram. One of them, taken in black and white, showed her holding a single white rose. The caption read simply, "Every silence has its song." Frederick liked the post within minutes. It was the first public interaction between them since the interview, and that single like reignited everything. The world waits, watching for the next signal. Whether they choose to confirm or continue their elegant silence, one thing is certain, their story has already become a symbol of modern love in the age of scrutiny, of two individuals uniting the worlds of art, fashion, and music through something the cameras can never fully capture. Perhaps that's the real secret behind After the Spotlight, not just what's seen, but what's felt, in the quiet moments the world will never get to witness. And now, the story enters its most delicate chapter. Paris is preparing for Fashion Week, and rumors swirl that Lisa might make an unexpected appearance, not as a guest, but as part of something monumental. Anonymous insiders claim a surprise collaboration reveal is scheduled for the closing night, curated personally by Frederick himself. Security has reportedly been tightened at the Louis Vuitton headquarters, and invitations have been restricted to only a handful of elite industry figures. Yet whispers persist that Lisa has already arrived quietly in France under the radar, her team avoiding media attention at all costs. Outside the venue, fans gather in the cool Parisian night, holding signs that read "Under the same light." The city hums with anticipation. Some say this could be the night they finally step into the spotlight together, not as CEO and superstar, but as two people who dared to connect beyond the noise. Whatever happens next, one truth remains: when the lights fade, and the world stops watching, their story will still linger, written in silence, and remembered in every heartbeat that believed in something real.